Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mandy Dingle of Emmerdale worries that her new internet side project may cause serious issues, and she may have to postpone her wedding until next week. The beloved character is getting ready to change into a financial dominatrix, taking presents and money from men she meets online in exchange for making them feel exciting as Madame Diamant Dales. Mandy gets her idea while she is having trouble paying off her debts in order to marry her fiancé Paddy. The following week, Amelia Spencer throws a surprise hen party for Mandy and gives her a karaoke headset as a gift. Mandy is touched. Even though Mandy is looking forward to the festivities, she also has an online client and an appointment at the salon with Paddy's father, Bear Wolf. Ultimately, Mandy asks Amelia to handle Bear's beard trim appointment while she handles the call from the client of the dominatrix. For a brief period, Bear is left alone in the salon and is shocked to hear Mandy's online call coming through the karaoke speakers. Bear believes that Mandy has betrayed Paddy's confidence with her online actions. Having investigated the ins and outs of being a financial dominatrix, Bear is unsure about telling Paddy the truth. Later on, Bear seizes the chance to question Mandy about her activities. Mandy explains why, but her refusal to tell Paddy irritates Bear. When Bear hears Paddy lovingly extolling Mandy's praises in the run-up to the wedding, it irritates him more. At last, he breaks and tells Paddy, Chess, and Marlon what Mandy's secret is. The following morning on the wedding day, Paddy informs Bear and Marlon that he is not interested in marrying Mandy. As Mandy gets ready at the salon, she is unaware of this, but Bear enters to tell her that Paddy is highly knowledgeable. Devastated, Mandy quickly leaves in her bridal gown to apologize to Paddy. Is her big day saved? Fans of Emmerdale have begged soap opera executives to bring back Joe Sugden, who was rumored to have perished in an off-screen car crash, because another Sugden is scheduled to make an appearance. Reddit users were outraged by one Emmerdale watcher's desire to bring back Joe Sugden. Joe Sugden, who was portrayed as Jack's younger brother and the happier member of the Sugden family in the ITV soap opera, was a cast member of the Yorkshire-based show from its inception in 1972 until his untimely death in an automobile accident the following year. However, many soap opera viewers are eager to see Joe return from the dead after the arrival of another Sugden family member. Some are even of the opinion that Joe may have staged his own death with the aid of friends Annie and Amos. As previously mentioned, rumors started when a soap fan pleaded for Joe Sugden to return and then pointed out contradictions in their account of his passing, saying, "I've included what is said on the Emmerdale wiki about Joe's death, and there are definitely some loopholes there that could be an excuse to bring him back." The fans were particularly interested in one particular detail, as they recalled Amos saying that Joe had asked him to make sure free drinks were served in the Woolpack in case something happened to him. Amos acknowledged that he had thought the request odd because he thought Joe would probably outlast him. "I agree that killing him off was a mistake, but I think Joe would be incredibly OC to do that," said one viewer. Furthermore, "I doubt that he still knows enough people for a comeback to have any significance. Perhaps this would have worked back when Jack was still living, but regrettably not now. I've wanted a return for Joe for a while now, and just like with EE and Dirty Den and the rest of them on there, there's always a way round it, and yours is plausible, so why not?" another television fan remarked. They continued, "I thought this new Sugden character may be the vehicle that brought Joe back, but alas, it seems it has more to do with Jack than Joe, but who knows what they have up their Emmerdale sleeves." One even expressed optimism that Ryan Hawley would return to the popular program, saying, "My little headcanon is that Joe, with Annie and Amos's help, faked his death to avoid any more of Jack's drama." Joe had previously lived in Europe and worked for large corporations such as NY Estates. They were concentrating on Europe and the US, so he might have changed his name and worked for them. If they brought Joe back, it would, for me, have to be with him helping Robert, as he always had his nephews back when they were in the village together, they said. Actor Fraser Hines, who played Joe Sugden in Emmerdale, argued in 2019 that his Emmerdale persona should return, saying to the Daily Mirror, "The fans always want me back. They say, why don't you return as a guest for 6 months? And I would carry that out. I got tired of leaving for work in the dark and returning home in the dark, so I left Emmerdale. I had recently tied the knot and had a stud farm. I then said that I would go." This comes after it was revealed that actor Oliver Farnworth will be joining the cast of the soap opera as the mysterious John Sugden, the character who will help Victoria Sugden learn that she has an unidentified cousin. Rose's departure from Emmerdale last week has left a vacuum, but fans think they may be in for her wrath as Kim, and will argue over her disappearance. Fans are confident Rose Jackson will be keen to make Kim Tate pay, so it looks like she may have added another adversary to her extensive list of enemies. Rose was recently ejected from Home Farm by Claire King, the Emmerdale mainstay and villain, after she admitted to Will Taylor that she had plotted to disintegrate their marriage with Ruby Fox Milligan. Without saying anything to her daughter Dawn Fletcher, Rose departed the eponymous ITV village. In a horrifying cliffhanger, she was seen meeting an unknown person before disappearing on the side of the road. During this Monday's trip to the Dales, Dawn, who was distraught by Rose's departure, sought answers while viewers of the Yorkshire-based show attempted to piece together what truly happened to her. August 5, 2024. As all of this was going on, Kim revealed to her husband Caleb Milligan what Ruby had been up to behind his back. Though it hasn't been confirmed that Rose has been murdered off, fans of the venerable program have surmised that she will probably return to the Dales. Will, Ruby, and Kim are the main suspects if Rose is dead, but I don't think it's Kim, and I wouldn't count out Dawn either. One observer on X, also known as Twitter, wrote, "I hope Rose stays gone, whatever happened to her." One person even went so far as to think Rose may attempt to exact revenge on Kim, saying, "If there's no body, then Rose will be back for revenge." While Dawn was still in shock over Rose's exit, a third said, "Please tell us you're not serious, dismal Dawn. I hope Rose doesn't come back." Then, with a foreboding expression, one observer said, "Rose has only temporary left." For Samson Dingle, Sam Hall, who just recently realized how wrong he was about Maddie Barton, Monday's episode was also a major turning point. Fans of the popular program will recall that following a fight with his old friend Josh, Samson accused the Hyde employee of stabbing him. Samson lied about what actually happened and refused to assist Maddie in getting out of prison while he was there. However, on Monday, the problematic boy had a change of heart and attempted to pressure Josh into confessing. After an altercation off-screen, Samson went to the Woolpack to live with his family before being taken into custody by the authorities. Later on, Kane Dingle suspected that his wife Moira might have phoned the police. This suspicion sparked a heated argument and glass breaking when Moira warned her other half, "The whole family would be better off without you." But in an attempt to get revenge on the teenager, did she actually present Samson to the police on a silver platter? So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.